When one power plant in the national grid goes down and fails to get back online, others in the electrical distribution scheme have to make up for the load shortfall or interruptions in continuing to maintain continued power supply. PTV correspondent Naomi Tiburcio on a yellow alert notice put on the Luzon grid due to a shortfall in supply as a result of aforementioned reasons in this report.
It was year 2012 when Henry suffered a stroke. Since then, he's constantly needing enough rest, which he usually achieves with air conditioning and electric fan, especially during El Nino. Add this to the fact that he has a newly opened piso-nut shop in his home, Henry is keeping a close eye on his next electricity bill.
Control lang. Ang bukas ko ng aircon siguro mga alas 6 ng umaga, hapon hanggang alas 5 ng umaga. Ganun lang. Kasi electric fan na. Oo. Kahit December magamit ako ng aircon. Mainit ang katawang pag-stroke eh.
With El Nino, energy demand is high, reason why the Department of Energy advises public to smart and efficient energy use. Thus, as yesterday and today, the Luzon grid was placed under yellow alert notice because of insufficient operating reserve.
Main reason, aside from dun sa mga planta ng kuryente na nagkaroon ng outages na hindi naman nawala sa plano, meron pang isang planta na bumagsak na medyo malaki rin ang capacity niya.
However, the DOE advises not to worry as energy supply is enough to meet growing demand amid El Nino and the forthcoming midterm elections.
There's no worry because we still have ample supply. Ang nagkakaroon lang tayo ng concern is that numinipis yung reserve natin.
As per DOE projection, although demand is high and reserve is sometimes insufficient, energy supply is still within a required contingency reserve. Marasigan says consumers play an important role in the hike in energy demand.
Sa halip na makontento tayo ng tamang lamig lang, ang tendency natin is maging wasteful yung paggamit natin ng kuryente, particularly sa paggamit natin ng mga air conditioning system, electric fans, no?
That's why DOE continues to advise the public to practice energy efficiency tips like unplugging appliances when not in use. Meanwhile, consumer group Laban Consumer says the agency should be transparent to allow consumers to monitor grid situations in the country. Marasigan supported the call and said DOE continues to update its supply and demand outlook posted in the DOE website. Naomi Tiburcio for The Nation.
Beyond the headlines,
It's news with a different perspective.
Before the day ends,
For events that shape our views and impacts the world around us.
we keep you up to speed.
With Richmond Cruz and Charms Espina. PTV News Headlines, your comprehensive nightly news source, only here.